Hey everyone, I'm Frank Jimenez with the BUILDERALL team. In this video, I'm going to walk you through on how to configure animated elements inside Cheetah. So here we are inside a blank web page, and what we're going to do for this example is we're going to add in a panel. So let's go to Add, go to Panels, and this time we're going to select First Fold here. And what I want to do is I want to maybe pick a page that's a little bit busier than normal here, like for example this one here. Okay. And let's drag that in here. So now what we're going to do is kind of walk through the different options that you have when animating your elements. So each one of these are elements here. And if you want to have an idea or gain a better understanding of what elements are, if you just simply go up here to Add, you have Panels and you have Elements. These are all the different kind of elements that you can have, and you can pretty much animate. Okay, so here we have a variety of different elements. We have text elements right in here, right? And then down here we have a button element. And then down here we have what looks like text, but instead they're images, right? These two are elements. And so any of the elements, just as I mentioned, you can animate. So let's start with this header right here. Okay, so if we right click on this actual element, it's going to identify it as text. Those same text options will show up right over here. So now let's go down to the part where it says animation. When you click on that, a drop down opens up, and these are the different types of animations you can set. You can set it for a specific time. So once your page loads, when do you want your element to show animation? So here, for example, let's go ahead and go down to time to start. I want the animation to start maybe at 3 seconds. And then I can select the effect. So for this example, I'm going to go down to fade in, and then the speed of the effect. So here we have it at slow, slower, fast, and faster. We're going to go ahead and just select slow, and then you can see that actual animation, and that will give you an idea of what you can expect once the page goes live. Let's go ahead and select the next text element. Now here, you can also set this so that it performs the animation once this element becomes visible. So if all of this is typically shown immediately on the screen, then it's going to automatically perform that animation. Okay? Or you can have it perform an animation when you click on it. So let's say this was triggered by a link. When you click on it, then it will perform the animation. And then same thing with hover. Hover just means when your mouse or your cursor of your mouse hovers over that element, it is then going to trigger that animation. So again, you can go through and select your animation. Same thing goes for these pictures here. So for example, let me go here to the right, and let's go ahead and just select visible, and we're going to go ahead and select bounce. Same thing here, gonna right click when visible, and I'm going to go ahead and select bounce, and we're going to do these for all of these here. Now what is also super cool is, let's say for example at some point you have a video plan, and let's give that video timer about like maybe 30 seconds. After the 30 seconds, the best way that this would work is if that video autoplays. Okay, so once that video autoplays, it's going to autoplay when your page refreshes. Okay, so if I had a 30-second video autoplaying right in this area, then what I could do is I can right click here on this button, and I can set the timer of that button to animate, right? So I'm going to go down here, for example, and let's go to fade in. And I'm going to choose slower, and I'm going to maybe choose 31 seconds. Now if I select save, let's go take a look at the end result here. So there you go, you had my pictures showing, then you had my header pop up. For example, again, if the video was playing and it played for 30 seconds, at 31 seconds, I have a clickable button that will be triggered that will allow me to have access or gain access to that page after I may have heard an important message from you. So we're right at about that mark, so it should be popping up right here, and there you go. Alright, and that's how you go inside Cheetah and configure your elements to animate. I hope you found the video helpful. Until next time, I'm Frank Jimenez with the BuilderAll team.